welcome, thank you. You may be asking, what am I doing here? And you know, I don't really know. Thank you. So, I wound up here tonight because I was having dinner at my house with Kid Rock. And a few months ago, and he said, and I think he likes my house because you can smoke in my house. But he said, you know, you should come and open for me on my summer tour. And I said, well, I'm honored, of course, but I don't play an instrument. Actually, I'm an unemployed talk show host, so what would I do at your show? And he said, and I'm quoting now, you will figure it out and you will like it. So that was 2 months ago, and I woke up this morning and I thought, I gotta go to Gonzales, Louisiana, and, oh yeah, and open up for Kid Rock. What am I gonna say? And I had no idea until I got here. And you know what changed my mind? I woke up this morning, and maybe you have this experience. I woke up this morning and I went on the internet. Familiar? And I read all these stories and I thought to myself, this is the most depressing thing that's happened to me in a long time. This country is fucked up. That's what I thought. I did think that. Which is a sad thing to think when you're in bed. And I looked over at my wife and my 4 dogs and I thought, whoo, I feel a little depressed. And then I got here and I walked through the crowd and I thought, no, no it's not. The country they tell me about on the internet is fucked up. The country that I experience when I walk through this crowd, or when I wake up in my town of 100 people in a rural area, is a beautiful country. Filled with beautiful people. I was standing here and I look out and I see this structure. I don't know if you can see it. It's a lighting rig, but it's got a familiar shape to it. A shape I like. And I said, I want to go see the cross. So I walked out to the cross, and as I'm walking out, this chick gets right in my face. She's got 2 nose rings, a cross necklace, and a Trump bracelet. And she looks at me right in the face and she goes, ah! And she said, I love you. And I said, I love you too. And I meant it. And I thought, that's the America that I know. Little weird, slightly crazy, full of love, and beautiful. And that describes the man I'm here to introduce. Yes, it does. If you could take one person out of this nation of 350 million people and present it to the rest of the world and say, what's a real American look like? I would say that American would be both disobedient but decent. That American would both give you the finger and burst out laughing at the same time. That's right. These 2 men have a lot in common. Well, I have the feeling that your wish will be granted. But enough of me talking. It is time to celebrate. Now, I know that many of you are not from Gonzales, which has a population, I checked, of 12,000 people. There are more than twice that number here. So you came long distances, and you spent quite a bit of your money to get here. But it was worth it. Because can you put a price on living free in the last free country? So let me tell you, my fellow Americans, what we've got. All gathered here tonight of free people, united by our love of country and under God. And in the name of that country and that God, we're here to celebrate a party that will not stop. And so, as I know you can, please be as noisy and disobedient as possible for Kid Fucking Rock.